The amendment will be considered as read. The chair recognizes the gentlewoman from Florida, Ms. Cammack, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it. My amendment is simple. It prioritizes national security at TSA. I have some concerns about the underlying bill, including the bill's expansion of collective bargaining that could put national security at risk by subjecting new procedures or requirements imposed by the administrator of the TSA to collective bargaining. This amendment is quite simple. It would clarify that the administrator of TSA is not limited in his or her ability to swiftly respond to national security and/or public safety threats under this bill. Specifically, the amendment ensures that any procedures or requirements shall not be constrained by collective bargaining. The very nature of airport security requires that TSA remain agile and flexible to new and emerging threats. It's for this very reason that Congress exempted TSA from Title V when it stood up the agency just 2 months after the terrorist attacks on 9/11. It is imperative that the administrator continue to have the authority to swiftly make these changes to ensure public safety in response to national security threats or risks. Now, this amendment would ensure that the administrator does not have to negotiate with union representatives whenever changes would impact the TSA workforce, regardless of the national security implications. It adds language that explicitly preserves the administrator's authority and exempts changes to security screening procedures from collective bargaining. I hope my colleagues on both sides of the aisle will support this clarifying amendment to ensure that national security threats are addressed immediately at TSA and not collective bargaining in the way of that national security. And with that, I yield back.